If we talk about Belarus, I don't know how many people know where is Belarus, because a lot of people get confused. This is Russia. Is it an independent state? Not much people know about it. But the interesting fact is, in 1991, the country got independence. The country was destroyed as part of World War II. Within a span of 20, 25 years, it's already a developed nation. You can look at all the figures. It's 1/3 the population of Delhi, 9.49 million. Geopolitical importance, it's right in the heart, in the center of Europe. And, in size, it is slightly smaller than Great Britain and Romania, but much bigger than some other European nations. Beautiful environment, healthy living, all of that. Look at the economy. Export-oriented industries, automobile, petrochemistry, optics, lasers. How many of us would know in this room that Viber, there was a talk of WhatsApp. Viber is a technology coming from Belarus. It's developed 100% out of Belarus. Optics, lasers, manufacturing automation. How to, generate people who will be trained enough, the man behind the machine. The IT sector, agriculture, the entire gamut is being covered. And how is this covered? Because of excellence in vocational education. Already talked by Professor Anuj, very, very aptly. I think the skills are depleting. Internationalization of economies is leading to increased competition, changing dimensions of labor, mobility of labor, speeding up of scientific and technological progress. So there's a lot of things happening, a lot of transition happening. How do you cope up with that? So the base has to be vocational education for a nation building, for a sustainable economic growth. And what has Belarus done for that? Education is available freely, free of charge. It's aligned with the industry requirements. It considers the interests and needs of the country and the citizens, guarantees a job. There is a complete framework of initial vocational education leading to secondary vocational education, primary and basic, and almost 99.7%, almost 100% literacy of citizens of age over 15 years. Look at qualification structure. There are almost all specialities, 125 of them, qualifications in 400 plus areas, being agreed with employers. The key is employers. We are talking in India about demographic dividend, that we are at a cusp where we have more than 67% or 65% of our population below 35 years of age. What do we do? How do we reap this demographic dividend? Of course, set up centers of excellence across industry sectors with industry-academia partnership, which, develops employment opportunities, skills that can be honed to take them to the next level. Qualification structures, again, across 172 specialities. You can take a look, whether it's pedagogical sciences, economic laws, physical, tourism, public health, light industry, agriculture, forest. And then, of course, that's where the bridge comes in, where it's just not about that. There is, to cope up with the new changes. So there are, of course, new specialities being designed, and those are being designed as per industry requirements. Mechatronics is, again, man behind the machine, operators of mechanized automated warehouses, car service, control measuring equipments. These are where the next round of jobs are going to come in. We have, in India, the three pillars of, the three basic core foundation policies: Make in India, Skill India, Digital India. Nothing is going to work till the time you have skilled manpower to drive investments in India. Investments will come, but who is going to manufacture? Where are the people? India is the IT hub of the world, but I know from a lot of my colleagues that even in IT, there is a lot of skill upgradation needed with big data analytics, cognitive, robotics, artificial intelligence. The speed at which one needs to learn is really something which one needs to keep pace with. So it's just simple framework vision. It's a forward-looking vision, how to make vocational education attractive for the population of the country, provide high quality, easy accessibility, flexibility in terms of doing vocational education and aligning it with higher education. So this is basically, some code of conducts, which I don't think I should get into. There is a very significant and a very comprehensive work being done by this nation towards, going where they are at this stage in terms of vocational education. So I think the best would be just to give you a quick snapshot of some centers of excellence. I'm not touching about employers' policies. And so wet resource centers of excellence. This is what is my key message. I think we need to set up centers of excellence where each and every economic activity is being focused upon. There is educational complexes, there are resources, you have new technologies, new tactics, advanced training, upskilling, young people going through a lot of new technology training. So it's all about lifelong learning. And look at this, in this nation, there are about 34 specialties, state-of-the-art centers of excellence in partnership with industry, Siemens, Samsung, Fanuc, which have set specific specialized resource centers in one industry area or multidisciplinary sectors. So automobile technologies, resource centers for agriculture, group of specialties, agro-engineering, food industry. So basically, I think it is very important for a country to develop, to have strong vocational education programs, those that can be aligned with the higher education, have hands-on training across industry sectors, have clear pathways for students to know the skills on the hand, learn them, apply them, experiential learning, and go for higher education and then take the nation to the next development. So of course we are representatives of REPO. REPO is a Ministry of Education, Vocational Education Institute from Belarus. They are the operators of the World Skills Belarus. So they send the candidates, their teachers, trainers, everybody to participate. And our interest in India, of course, is to look at projects for establishing such centers of excellence, multidisciplinary and multifunctional across industry sectors, development of educational programs, initial, secondary, VET, and further adult education, provision of VET for Indian students, and of course, professional competency, increasing competency for staff, training, retraining, skill upgrading. So this is Minsk. Minsk is the capital of Belarus, and all of you are welcome to Minsk, and let's hope there is more collaborations between India and Belarus. As I speak already, a lot of work is being done in this area, and we are expecting more and more students and more partnerships from industry to join hands with us and set up such centers of excellence. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.